Recently, I heard about an organization that invested over 500 million naira on technologies, and only 20% of these technologies are being used by their staff. This is shocking, you would say. However, this is the case with a lot of enterprise organizations out there. What do you think are the challenges bedeviling these organizations? Join me as I walk you through some of them. Adopting new technologies can vary from organization to organization. Thus, it may be hard to pinpoint the challenges to just one organization. In general, digital transformation failure has been attributed to mostly poor leadership. What do I mean? Leaders are supposed to set the tone at the very beginning of implementing any new solution at all. Because digital transformation brings about cultural change, which will require organization continually change the status quo, or it could be experiencing a new process, or as the case may be, changing the entire operation or routine of activities within an organization. So when this happens, there's every likelihood that users would have resistance taking these new changes. So leaders are supposed to set the tone at the very beginning by ensuring that the staff understand the why we are implementing any new solution at all. Why are we implementing? What is the problem statement or the aspirational goal that we are looking to achieve at the end of implementing that new technology? With that, you would likely have the support of the team behind any new solution that you're implementing. The goal of implementing a new solution might be to reduce friction within the operation of the organization. It might also be to perhaps increase or improve customer experience, or to elevate the company's profitability. Whatever the goal is, it is important to set this tone at the beginning of implementing any new technology and ensure that you have all the team supporting the transformation journey. So for me, when implementing new solutions for my clients, there are four distinct approaches that I adopt in making sure that I get the adoption from the top to the bottom of the pyramid. The first is I start from the top management of the organization. Experience have shown that changes that start from the very top reflect commitment and unified leadership. So what I do is I get the buy-in of senior management first and use this commitment to drive the implementation all through the organization. Most often, when you get the buy-in of the senior management, it enables you to elicit the right information, and in turn, they will be able to promote the culture of acceptance among the entire team within the organization. The second point is I make sure that the change that we are bringing is not just necessary but also desirable. When implementing any new solution or when deploying a technology, the first thing we do is we conduct a comprehensive audit of the current process within the organization. This way, we'll be able to identify processes that need automation and processes that are just desirable. What do I mean here? Not all the processes within the organization need to be digitalized. Some processes would have to still work in a form of semi-manual and automated process. Why it is imperative to ascertain if it is necessary and desirable is so you can prioritize during implementation. There are some features or requirements that are nice to have, and there are some that are must have. So necessary means that the features or the requirements, it is needed and it is a must have. So you prioritize those ones first, and you can now go into the next one, which is the desirable, which is the want. Most often, these are nice to have features or requirements. So this helps you to be able to give them what works first before you go into what they probably need to just make the system beautiful or make the system address certain individual wants. The third is promoting communication. Proper communication is one of the underlying factors in determining the success or failure of any transition process. And digital transformation is no exception. There is need for excellent communication from the beginning of the project to the end of the implementation. Part of what we do is to organize stakeholders workshops at various levels. We organize one for the senior management to bring them all together, discuss the changes that the new solution is going to bring into their environment candidly and openly. And then we have another one with the other staff to let them see the journey of the digital transformation. They see the end at the beginning. So sometimes we even have to present a mock of the solution you're looking to implement for them. So this way they will have a broader view of what changes will come at the end of the implementation. And lastly, if we have the time, we bring the senior management and other staff together so that they can be in one room and present the changes this whole concept is going to bring into their environment. That way, you would easily get the buy-in of everyone within the organization. The fourth approach is selecting the right solution. After a comprehensive audit has been done, it will be easier for you to identify what the pain points are and the right solution that can best address that problem. So what we do at our organization is when we conduct an audit, we will be able to understand the major pain points of these clients and develop a custom solution that best addresses that pain point. It could be to improve their customer experience. It could be to remove friction within their processes by automating it. And it could also be to perhaps improve their productivity or profitability. Whatever the pain points are, we identify them and propose the right solution that can best address them. In a nutshell, whether you're a big organization or you're a small organization, it is important when you're looking to digitize your process or implement a new solution to identify key leaders or key champions within your organization that can best drive this process for you. So what that will give you is it will give clear vision of where you're going. It will also help you get the buy-in of other staff to be able to key into the vision, and that way your implementation will be seamless.